Yes, my name is Mustafa.
My name is Igwe Dr. Buke Charles.
My name is Sadiq from Kogi State. I'm Chisom Rosemary Ugochukwu.
My name is Benedict Kanebe.
My name is Chino.
My name is Joel.
My name is Kenneth Eze.
Okay, my name is Emmanuel.
They will bring it tribalism and religion.
And divide us.
In fact, we are divided. Divide and rule. That's what they're doing. If this is the freedom, I don't like it. If this is what you call freedom of speech,
That is our problem. Yeah. Let Biafra be. If Biafra be, every other problem will solve. Even in the next 10 years, you will never hear of oil again.
If I am talking to you, you don't know I'm not Yorubas. Nigeria is a very great nation that anywhere you go, people welcome you. If they are not sentimental or tribalistic, we will do well as a nation. They're able to make use of their own infrastructures and their own stuff they have in their state to move the state or the nation forward.
The politics in Nigeria is something that you call do or die affair. Really, there's nothing bad. Imagine us together. If where there's an understanding, good governance.
This type of government is not good. You will take the whole Nigeria hand over to a one man. Presidential system this time, so it's not good at all. Let them release our brother Nnamdi Kanu. If they release him, so that will make us to become one nation. But if they don't release him, that it seems as they want us to be different. That's why everybody should go on their own.
So, they tried very well. The colonials, they tried. They want us to become one. And that's why we become one Nigeria. And because of that one Nigeria, that is why we are one. One nature. It's very good.
That one is God's purpose. God did it like that. And we have been one Nigeria before.
Babu wani kama da kai, ai babu wani.
Yeah, hello my people. You are welcome to yet another edition of Africa's Realities. As you can see today, I am on top of Nyanya Bridge. Nyanya is a suburb of Abuja. Now Nyanya is where the low class and the lower middle class reside. And it is in the outskirts of Abuja, but it is part of FCT Abuja. So I'm in Nyanya today, and today I'm going to ask Nigerians, because today is 1st October. Today is Nigeria's independence, which is 1st October 2024, because we got independence in 1st October 1960. So today Nigeria is 64 years old. So I'm going to ask Nigerians to tell me if Nigeria has really attained its potentials, if all that Nigeria has, all the things we have as a nation, have we really utilized it? Have we really attained our potential for these 64 years that we've been together? Have we really lived to how we are supposed to live? So I'm going to ask you, you hear from Nigerians. Nigerians will bear their minds to tell you what they think about Nigeria. To tell you what they think about Nigeria at 64 years old. Yeah, gentlemen, you are welcome to Africa's Realities YouTube channel. Please, may I know you?
yes, my name is Mustafa.
Okay, Mr. Mustafa.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, today is 1st October. And today is Nigerian Independence Day. Nigeria is celebrating independence today. And today Nigeria is 64 years old. So I want to ask you this question. Being 64 years old of Nigeria, what do you say? Do you think Nigeria has achieved what it's supposed to achieve?
Yes, that's a two-stage question. The truth is, since 1960 to date, if you want to be realistic with the situation on ground, I would say independently, or let me say individually, we are just improving as in individually, but collectively as a country, I think there's nothing to write home about. Absolutely nothing, because if you want to go back to history from 1960 to date, I noticed that every government is getting worse than the previous government. Instead of we to progress, reverse is the case. Or let me let me not go far. When Jonathan came to power, let me leave from 1960. Let me just start from Jonathan regime. It's not as if Jonathan has done well. But when Buhari came, in fact, because we feel there is a lot of corruption in Jonathan regime, is the reason why we thought we have a messiah called Buhari. But when Buhari came, it's not as if Jonathan has done well. But Buhari has made us look Jonathan as he has done something. You understand? I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, he has made Jonathan to look like a saint.
To look like a saint. You understand? Yeah. And in fact, me and my friends were discussing some times ago. I was like, any government that will be worse than Buhari government. In fact, that is the end of it. And the truth is, I am not a partisan human being. I'm not a party person. I'm not PDP or neither APC. I'm just a citizen, a normal citizen. But the truth is, with reality on ground, it now looks as if Buhari is a saint.
Sir, you are welcome to Africa's Realities YouTube channel.
Okay.
So, sir, please, may I know you?
My name is Igwe Dr. Buke Charles.
So, Mr. Igwe,
yes.
Today is 1st October, which is Nigeria's Independence Day, and today Nigeria is 64 years old. So, being 64 years old, what can you really say? Have we really achieved what we are supposed to have achieved at 64 years as Nigerians?
Oh, we've not achieved anything. We're supposed to be greater than our stage now. Because a lot of countries that emulated us are better than us. So I don't know why we are, instead of going up, we are coming down in a retrogressive manner. That is very, very bad.
So, sir, what do you think is the problem? Why didn't we achieve what we are supposed to have achieved?
The problem is only one. To have only one answer, and the answer is leadership. Leadership, no other thing. Our leaders are not doing what they're supposed to do. All of them, no exception. From beginning to the end, no exception. No, the colonial masters did not equally help us at all, because most of the things that are happening in Africa, they were responsible. They are architects of killing our leaders, our good leaders, and installing stooges to come and rule us. People they will be commanding. That is our problem.
You are welcome to Africa's Realities YouTube channel. All right. Please, may I know you?
My name is Sadiq from Kogi State.
Okay, Mr. Sadiq.
Yeah.
Today is 1st October, and every 1st October is Nigeria's independence.
Thank you very much.
So I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Nigeria is 64 years today.
Yeah.
Do you think Nigeria has achieved its potential being 54 years old?
We will not say much. Why? Because this is a great nation. We are happy for this nation because Nigeria is the best. I can say it because I'm proud of my country. We are happy because, you see, God saved our life today. It's not our wish, it's the power of God. So now I'm happy for Nigerians for 64 years.
But what do you think? Do you think that as a nation,
okay,
with all we have,
yeah,
have we really achieved our potential?
No, not yet. Not yet. Because, you see, we still need to put more effort. Why? Because we cannot achieve our aims when our leaders are not coming back to consider the youth. It is when the leaders come back to consider the youth, to pick up the young ones who are coming behind them, at least we can know we are going somewhere. That's what I have to say now.
So you are welcome to Africa's Realities YouTube channel. Please, may I know you?
I'm Chisom Rosemary Ugochukwu.
Okay, Chisom.
A cosmetologist.
Oh, wow. It's nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, today is 1st October, which happens to be an Independence Day.
Yeah.
Because we got independence from Britain on 1st October 1960.
Yeah.
So today Nigeria is 64 years old. So what do you think? Do you think Nigeria, we have achieved our potential as a 64-year-old country, or what do you think?
We have not. We've not gone anywhere. We are still a baby. Because nothing is moving. Our economy is bad. our money value is low. It's so poor, and in fact, everything is not moving fine in Nigeria. But we pray God will get there.
Okay.
So,
With what you say is true because the economy has gone so bad.
Yeah.
But do you think the problems of Nigeria, do you think is from the leadership or from we the followership?
from the leaders and we the followers. Yes,
So,
but first from the leaders, because when they set the pace, the followers will follow. So they've not set a good pace for Nigerians. They only embezzle money, snake swallow money, goat swallow money, everybody are swallowing the money. So that is the problem of Nigeria. We're all swallowing money. They're not using the money well for the benefit of Nigerians. Yeah.
Okay, my brother, you are welcome to Africa's Realities YouTube channel. Please, may I know you?
My name is Joel.
Your name is
Joel.
Okay, Mr. Joel.
Yes.
Today is 1st October,
Yes.
which marks Nigeria's independence. And today Nigeria is 64 years old. So I want to ask you, what do you think of Nigeria at 64? Have we really achieved our potential? Have we really grown to how we are supposed to have grown as a nation?
Thank you. Yes, Nigeria, by the creation, we are 24 in 64 in number, but we're yet many things are yet to be done. Many things are yet to be done by the leaders of this nation. Leaders of nation, because when I was in primary school to my secondary school level up to university level, I've been hearing good governance, basic needs. The government caters for the basic needs of the country, but it is just a mirage in this our country. The leaders there, they go and fight for their families, their cronies, and that is why it becomes the politics in Nigeria is something that you call do or die affair. If actually they are called there for national interest, protection of national interest, I don't know how many of them will rise up one day and say, I want to go and lead this nation. So the leaders are the major problem we have, right from inception. So imagine now that since my primary school, I've been hearing the youth are leaders of tomorrow. Has it ever happened in this country? It has never happened.
Yes.
And how are they empowering youth? We have here job, but jobs are meant for people that are connected. The government has the width, what it takes to rebuild this nation, but none of who has even fostered that. This unemployment everybody is suffering today. Why are you suffering unemployment? They left what is supposed to be done. Job creation. How do we create job creation? We create job creation in so many ways. But who has come with that agenda? When I was doing banking exams, I learned that this is what we call lending. Lending has stages, positions. Or when you want to take up a contract of a thing, that at stages they give you money, go and do this, go and do that. When you finish one stage, in fact, starting from mobilization fee, they give you one stage. When you finish that stage, you go for another round. But today, what do we say? What do we see? The money will be disbursed. Whether that is done is not done, nobody. When it's asked, he said, "I've given them the money." But we know that production is not complete until it gets to the doorstep or to the mouth of the consumers. So what are we actually saying? And the situation that have made the situation that the populace and even the youth themselves, they have used the situation to pocket them within their clique, their cabals, because they know the situation. So they have used the bad situation Nigeria is going to now to put the lives of many Nigerians, especially youth, into their pocket.
Okay, sir.
So I don't think by what you have there, I don't think our leaders have not done what they're supposed to do.
Okay, sir. You are welcome to Africa's Realities YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Yeah, please, may I know you?
My name is Benedict Kanebe.
I can't pronounce that name, but sir.
Nah, Igbo name.
Oh, Igbo name.
Benedict Kanebe.
Okay.
Welcome, sir.
What does that mean, sir?
Okay. I'm continuing to seek God.
Oh, to seek God.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So today is 1st October, which is Nigeria's independence. And we got independence in 1960. So today makes Nigeria 64 years old. So at 64 years old, what do you think? Do you think Nigeria, we have achieved our potential as a nation with all the resources we have, everything we have to be great? Do you think we have attained our greatness, or do you think that at 64 that we have not done anything?
We are nowhere. I remember, I don't even know that today is November or October 1.
First of all,
in all the days, it will be shouting everywhere. See people rejoicing. See what is happening in Nigeria. There's nothing like Nigeria again. Nigeria have won out. Like 1960, something. Everything we are going normal. Even the parliamentary system. Every state is stubborn. There was rubber plantation. There is many things is happening there. This Michelin, they are doing it in Nigeria. Many things here we are going well, but now our leaders of today, they are not in for us. They are not doing well. They are not in for the masses. They are for themselves. They are pushing for themselves. Everything, even this, the worst one is this last government and this present one. They haven't never ever see this kind governing like that. I've never ever seen.
Okay, sir. Yeah. You are welcome to Africa's Realities YouTube channel.
Okay.
Please, may I know you, sir?
My name is Kenneth Eze.
Okay, Mr. Kenneth.
Yeah.
Today is 1st October, and today marks Nigeria's 64 years of independence.
Okay.
So I want to ask you, as a 64-year-old country, Nigeria, do you think we have done well? Do you think we have achieved our potential? Do you think we have lived up to what we are supposed to have lived up for 64 years, or what do you think?
One thing I can say that Nigeria are trying, but at least in some certain things, they need to adjust some certain things, because if you look at Nigeria now, there are some things that makes the country hard. Like, for example, now nobody can travel. Second again, things are so hard now. Everything is so hard now. So at least let them try to. There is no food. There is no fuel. They are everything short. Many things, and anything that you touch now is very, very, very hard. So let them know how to amend things so that things can be easy for everybody.
Okay, sir. You are welcome to Africa's Realities YouTube channel. Please, may I know you, sir?
My name is Chino.
Okay, Mr. Chinox.
Yes.
Today is 1st October, and every 1st October is Nigeria independence. And Nigeria gained independence on 1st October 1960. So today, Nigeria is 64 years old. So, what do you think Nigeria at 64? Have we really attained our potential? Have we really become the people we are supposed to become, the nation we are supposed to become? Or what do you think about Nigeria at 64?
Thank you very much. Nigeria is 64 years today. Since 64 years, we have spent 64 in the independence. And today, we are still moving. Number one, what I need to say is to say first, thank God for today, being 64 years. The person that was born in 1964 have become 64 years today and still living a life. First of all, we're going to say thank you for the God that gave us the most important thing in life. And another thing is this: if we're talking about independence, we have spent 64 years. There's nothing to show about in 64 years. In Nigeria now, this year being 64 years, hunger is everywhere. Hunger. Everybody is talking about hunger. That is the problem we are facing. That's the problem we are facing in Nigeria. Every government come, they continue promising us things will be better, things will be better. How long are you going to see that things is better in Nigeria? That's it.
Yeah, I know your name, sir.
Okay, my name is Emmanuel.
Okay, Mr. Emmanuel.
Yes.
today is 1st October.
Yes.
And Nigeria gained independence on 1st October 1960.
That is it.
Yes. And today Nigeria is 64 years old.
Yes.
So I want to ask you, Papa, in the 64 years old of Nigeria, do you think that Nigeria we have achieved our potential? Have we achieved what we are supposed to have achieved as a nation?
What do you achieve? What do you achieve that as of now we are in peace? No matter things are very hard, God sustain us. God give us life up to this time, and we achieve our life, we achieve peace. Other countries are fighting. We are not fighting. Only we are having trouble of economic everywhere, and all our hope is God.
So God has given us peace in Nigeria, and we are not fighting, which is great. Most other people are fighting. But what do you think about our leaders? Did our leaders, have they done well for this country? All the leaders we've had.
Apart from leaders, every leaders, that's from the beginning. We have corruption everywhere, and our leaders, they are trying their best, but they have a bad image. Maybe the person on top will bring something. People at the outside are the one or the others with advantage. We have that we are selling rice 4,000 naira. I never get anyone. They are saying they are sharing money everywhere. You don't see anyone. That money have been given to people. The advantage. Only God will help us.
Okay, sir, you are welcome to Africa's Realities YouTube channel.
Okay.
So, sir, please, may I know you?
My name is Igwe Dr. Buke Charles.
So, Mr. Igwe,
yes.
Today is 1st October, which is Nigeria's Independence Day, and today Nigeria is 64 years old. So, being 64 years old, what can you really say? Have we really achieved what we are supposed to have achieved as 64 years as Nigerians?
Oh, we've not achieved anything. We're supposed to be greater than our stage now. Because a lot of countries that emulated us are better than us. So I don't know why we are, instead of going up, we are coming down in a retrogressive manner. That is very, very bad.
So, sir, what do you think is the problem? Why didn't we achieve what we are supposed to have achieved?
The problem is only one. To have only one answer, and the answer is leadership. Leadership, no other thing. Our leaders are not doing what they're supposed to do. All of them, no exception. From beginning to the end, no exception. Though the colonial masters did not equally help us at all, because most of the things that are happening in Africa, they were responsible. They are architects of killing our leaders, our good leaders, and installing stooges to come and rule us. People they will be commanding. That is our problem.
So, sir, but these leaders, they didn't come from Niger. They didn't come from anywhere. They came from Nigeria.
Yes.
So, is it not a problem of every Nigerian? Because if these leaders go, the people that will come to lead again, they'll be taken from Nigeria again. So, don't you think it's a problem of generally we as Nigerians?
It is not. Because when things spoil from the top, it will start coming down. It will reach everybody. Not necessarily that the leaders are just bad. The leaders have to be good to control the junior ones. See, in the Bible, it is written that you have to respect your leaders. That's what the Bible says. When you respect your leaders by obeying them, then the leader is supposed to do what they're supposed to do for you to benefit. But they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They will impose tax. We will pay the tax. They will eat it. They will put toll gate. We will pay for toll gate. They will eat the money. They will collect, they will sell one or two things for the country. Where is the money? They will even go and borrow money and divert it into private funds. These are the problem we have, and they know.
Okay, sir. Finally, sir.
Not finally, because I have a lot of.
You have a lot of things to say.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Let me ask you another question.
Yes.
You know, the colonial masters 64 years ago, they gave us independence. And giving us independence, they joined us together, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, all different kinds of tribes, and they merged them together as one nation. Do you think we are better off being merged together as one nation, or it would have been better if everybody has gotten his own nation by himself?
I will say it would have been better if we stayed independently. Ask me why.
Okay, why, sir?
Do you know that during the regional system of government we have here, Eastern region, for instance, where I come from, we are one of the fastest economy in the whole world. Ayobara, he introduced agriculture. He introduced other development like school, hospital. He came back, he was doing it independently from the federal government. The same thing happened in the north. They not have hides and skin, they have other minerals. They were equally growing fast. If you go to west, they have cocoa, they have other minerals, they have other products. And these things, everybody was doing perfectly well. All of a sudden, they came because they discovered oil, they came and merged all of us together. Then somebody will sit at the affairs, we control other states. Every other person became. So take for instance, if I'm your senior brother, I have about 10 billion, which I may not finish. You don't have money. You come to me and say, brother, please, I need something like 200 million naira. I'll just give you 300 million. You start eating it. He says, so this man have money like this. And this other junior one, come again. I said, brother, I need 300. I give him 400 million naira. They will go back and start eating the money. Because you know why? They did not work for it. So they felt that even the money was so surplus with me. And through, the money is there. Even this 10 billion naira I'm giving you at instance, it's just mere instance. And maybe I have about 1 trillion, which you know cannot finish. This is our problem. A lot of people have relaxed because they felt that we have this money through the oil. Now, maybe the oil is no longer bringing a dividend, though. So we are heading to a serious ditch.
So, okay, finally,
but if to say you, as interviewer now, is struggling to make money. When you make that little money, without somebody giving you, you know how to hold it. You know how to reinvest it. So that by tomorrow, you will now live from what you hold. The same thing is applicable to the other regional one. And that's how regional government would have been better. And if you now convert it into a general atmosphere where we have states, maybe we used to say Biafra as a country, Oduduwa as a country, Arewa as a country. Everybody will be doing fine because you not like to be disgraced. I don't know whether you understand where I'm going.
I understand where you're going.
That is Nigerian problem.
Okay, sir.
Let us even start from. Imagine what happened in the house recently. I think last week, somebody said if we allow regional government to stay, it means that we invariably will have given Biafra autonomy to exist. What type of thing is that? This is our problem, and we know it is our problem. Unless, don't be angry that I'm now diverting everything to Biafra.
No,
but that's exactly
your mind.
That is our problem.
Yeah.
Let Biafra be. If Biafra be, every other problem will solve. Okay. Even if they don't want Biafra be, let them even try Biafra.
Okay.
As head of state, our president of this country, and see the difference.
See the change. So, sir, one of the problems we have that is very hard for us to have Biafra is because of oil. Everybody has interest in oil, and they don't want Nigeria to break. So, do you think this oil is a blessing to us or a curse?
Yeah. When Innocent have even produced a vehicle now that is going without oil and fuel. Very soon now, this so-called oil will even stop.
Outdated.
Yeah, it's outdated because as Innocent can produce vehicle without oil, this one is not the same. Even here we are sitting. I saw that type of vehicle. I saw their machine.
Yeah, electric car.
Yes, electric machine and electric vehicle. They brought it here. So if this thing now, in the next 10 years, you will never hear of oil again.
Wow.
So the oil matter. Let them start we're thinking of the next stage we are going to. Otherwise, Nigeria will enter trouble.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you,
it's nice talking to you.
Yeah, it's a
very educative.
Yes.
Thank you. This is Africa's Realities YouTube channel. So if you have time, please you check it. You'll see yourself there when I post it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No problems.
So,
Before the war.
do you think it's solely on the leadership, or do you think we, the followers, that we also have
I
a
think
problem?
apart from the leadership, because if you think about leaders in this country, leaders are attracted from Nigerians. They are not from Niger. They are not from Ghana or in neighboring countries. They are Nigerians. So I think there is something wrong with us individually. Now, individually, this is my problem. Now, it's just like we have a constituency, right? And we now decide collectively and say, okay, you, Mr. A, you have been a good person among we, the community. Then we now decide to vote for you. I'm talking about from we, the masses. Let me not use the word masses. From we as Nigerians, we now decide to elect you to go and represent us. Now you get there, representing us. They will give you, maybe let's assume you won't get represented as a House of Rep or Senator. They will now give you a constituency fund. They are supposed to come and work for us. You will not work for us, and we as a citizen, instead of we to remind you of the reason why you were there, we will not do that. In fact, the one that annoys me, instead of we to confront you there and let you know, okay, I have not done this thing, we will now go back and telling God, let's pray for you. What are we praying for? Okay, whatever we want from God.
Yeah.
God has
we
given
don't
us.
hold our leaders accountable.
We are not holding our leaders accountable because of religious sentiment, bigotry, tribalism. In fact, that is what is killing us.
Yeah.
And the truth is, because these leaders are aware that the only way they will make us not to work together, they will bring the tribalism and religion.
And divide us.
In fact, we are divided. In fact, the level we are divided is unimaginable.
Why? But do you think, like we, the followers, don't you think we also have a problem? We are not really doing something. I know the leaders have a very big fault.
Yeah.
What do you say about the followers?
Okay, yeah. I mean, the followers can have a problem. You understand? But you see, if a leader is capable, the followers, you understand, the leader can sit well and they can come back to direct or to correct the followers. But when the leader fails, there's no way you correct the followers.
How do you explain where we, the followers, where we to have problem? Can you say one or two things maybe we too are not doing right?
Well, where we have problems, I think the government have not done well for Nigerians. But when they set pace for Nigerians, put infrastructures in place, Nigerians will queue into it. But nobody cares. Well, the problem is when they travel out there, they respect the rules and law. But when they come here, they don't do that right. No, we have a long way to go.
So, sir, but these leaders, they didn't come from Niger. They didn't come from anywhere. They came from Nigeria.
Yes.
So, is it not a problem of every Nigerian? Because if these leaders go, the people that will come to lead again, they'll be taken from Nigeria again. So, don't you think it's a problem of generally we as Nigerians?
It is not. Because when things spoil from the top, it will start coming down. It will reach everybody. Not necessarily that the leaders are just bad. The leaders have to be good to control the junior ones. See, in the Bible, it is written that you have to respect your leaders. That's what the Bible says. When you respect your leaders by obeying them, then the leader is supposed to do what they're supposed to do for you to benefit. But they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They will impose tax. We will pay the tax. They will eat it. They will put toll gate. We will pay for toll gate. They will eat the money. They will collect. They will sell one or two things for the country. Where is the money? They will even go and borrow money and divert it into private purse. These are the problem we have, and they know.
So, sir, this year I was born in 1954. Yes.
Wow.
We saw how things we are going then. This time, there's no government. And there's nobody talking on behalf of masses. Nigeria is for only few
people.
Which
was this? Which people?
Few people that answering Nigeria. Nigeria is dying. People were dying. no heat, no protection, no hunger everywhere, fighting everywhere. They want to fight our breathing.
Okay, it's okay, sir. Sir, another question I want to ask you. We know all the people that led us, they led us badly, and they brought us into a very bad situation. But what about we, the followers? Don't you think we have our own problem, and that is why these people are leading us the way they are leading us?
No, I don't see the problem we have. I don't. If the government, if they show us the example, we follow them. We follow them. There's no, not there.
So it's not our own fault.
It's not our
people
fault.
that led
Not
us.
our fault.
Yeah.
No pipe on water. No electricity. Nothing. If you provide something and you come ask me tax, I will pay more than to see no road. If you want to go to our side now, 2 days, you never reach.
You never reach.
You never reach.
Yes.
It's not like that before.
Okay. Now, do you think the problem of Nigeria? Do you think it's a problem of our leadership, or is a problem of the followership, the masses? Where do you think the problem is from?
One thing I know from my own understanding, I cannot judge anybody. I cannot say this is from president or from the masses, but all what I know, those people that are leading us, they are the ones that know what they can do so that everything can be makeable.
Do you think are the problem of Nigeria? Is it the leadership or the followership?
We are not going to talk. The most important thing is the leaders. That's the problem in Nigeria. The leaders, they are not telling us the truth. If a leader will come out and say, this is what we want to do for Nigeria, a governor will come and go. Another governor will come and do the same thing. There's no improvement. Let our leaders tell us the truth. Let our leader lead us well. That is the problem we have. If our leader can lead us well, this Nigeria is the best. Our country is the best country in the whole world. That is the problem we have. It's our leaders.
Okay, but you see, this leadership we have in Nigeria,
yes,
leaders come and leaders go. Yes. And every leader in Nigeria is from Nigerians. We are not led by other people, or white or any people. It's Nigerians. Even if these Nigerians go, from inside Nigerians is where we get our leaders. So don't you think the problem is generally as Nigerians, not just the leaders, because the leaders come from Nigeria?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, generally, our problem is our Nigerians. Our problem is also the leaders too, because the leader know what is good to do for masses.
Okay, because I want to ask you this last question. But do you think it would have been better if the white man has not joined us together, different tribes, or is it good with the diversity of tribes that we have today?
No, when you talk about diversity of, I think it doesn't matter who bring us together. But I believe, if you ask me, that's my personal opinion, democracy is not for us. It's not for us. Because I'm not saying military are saints. Sorry, I'm not calling for any change of government. Don't get me wrong. But in terms of military, I think there's a little bit less tribalism, less religious sentiment. But now the politicians, they are aware right now that when it comes to religion, tribalism, they will do whatever. In fact, divide and rule, that's what they're doing. Until we decide to hold our leaders accountable. If we can't do that, my brother, this country will keep getting worse by the day.
Okay, thank you very much. But I just want to say something.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe that the military is because it's military that we didn't see divisions, but because in the military you can't talk. And in the civilian rule, everybody has freedom to talk.
What has the freedom getting us to? Is that the freedom? If this is the freedom, I don't like it. If this is what you call freedom of speech, my brother, let's be realistic.
Mr. Mustafa, thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
I'm so glad.
Thank you very much, sir.
Look for Africa's Realities on YouTube, and you'll watch this interview.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You know, the colonial masters, 64 years ago, they gave us independence. And giving us independence, they joined us together, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, all different kinds of tribes, and they merged them together as one nation. Do you think we are better off being merged together as one nation, or it would have been better if everybody has gotten his own nation by himself?
I would say it would have been better if we stayed independently. Ask me why.
Okay, why, sir?
Do you know that during the regional system of government we have here, Eastern region, for instance, where I come from, We are one of the fastest economy in the whole world. Ayobara, he introduced agriculture. He introduced other development like school, hospital. He came back, he was doing it independently from the federal government. The same thing happened in the north. The north have hides and skin, they have other minerals. They were equally growing fast. If you go to west, they have cocoa, they have other minerals, they have other products. And these things, everybody was doing perfectly well. All of a sudden, they came because they discovered oil, they came and merged all of us together. Then somebody will sit at the affairs, we control other states. Every other person became. So take for instance, if I'm your senior brother, I have about 10 billion, which I may not finish. You don't have money. You come to me and say, brother, please, I need something like 200 million naira. I'll just give you 300 million. You start eating it. He says, so this man have money like this. And this other junior one, come again. I said, brother, I need 300. I give him 400 million naira. They will go back and start eating the money. Because you know why? They did not work for it. So they felt that even the money was so surplus with me. And true, the money is there. Even this 10 billion naira I'm giving you at instance, it's just mere instance. And maybe I have about 1 trillion, which you know cannot finish. This is our problem. A lot of people have relaxed because they felt that we have this money through the oil. Now, maybe the oil is no longer bringing a dividend. So we are heading to a serious ditch.
So, okay,
but if to say you, as interviewer now, is struggling to make money. When you make that little money, without somebody giving you, you know how to hold it. You know how to reinvest it. So that by tomorrow, you will now live from what you hold. The same thing is applicable to the other regional one. And that's how regional government would have been better. And if you now convert it into a general atmosphere where we have states, maybe we used to say Biafra as a country, Oduduwa as a country, Arewa as a country. Everybody will be doing fine because we not like to be disgraced. I don't know whether you understand where I'm going.
Yeah, I understand where you're
going.
That
is Nigerian problem.
Okay, sir.
Let us even start from. Imagine what happened in the house recently. I think last week, somebody said if we allow regional government to stay, it means that we invariably will have given Biafra autonomy to exist. What type of thing is that? This is our problem, and we know it is our problem. Unless don't be angry that I'm now diverting everything to Biafra.
No,
but that's exactly
your mind.
That is our problem.
Yeah.
Let Biafra be. If Biafra be, every other problem will solve. Okay. Even if they don't want Biafra be, let them even try Biafra.
Okay.
As head of state, our president of this country, and see the difference.
See the change. So, sir, one of the problems we have that is very hard for us to have Biafra is because of oil. Everybody has interest in oil, and they don't want Nigeria to break. So, do you think this oil is a blessing to us or a curse?
Yeah. When Innocent have even produced a vehicle now that is going without oil and fuel. Very soon now, this so-called oil will even stop.
Outdated.
Yeah, it's outdated because as Innocent can produce vehicle without oil, this one is not the same. Even here we are sitting. I saw that type of vehicle. I saw their machine.
Yeah, electric car.
Yes, electric machine and electric vehicle. They brought it here. So if this thing now, in the next 10 years, you will never hear of oil again.
Wow.
So the oil matter. Let them start thinking of the next stage we are going to. Otherwise, Nigeria will enter trouble.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you,
it's nice talking to you.
Yeah, it's a
very educative.
Yes.
Thank you. This is Africa's Realities YouTube channel. So if you have time, please you check it. You'll see yourself there when I post it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No problems.
Okay, my final question is that 1st October 1960,
Thank you.
the colonial masters gave us independence.
Yeah.
Now they join different tribes as one nation, Nigeria.
Okay.
Do you think we'll have been better off if we are not joined together, that every tribe be on their own, especially the three major tribes?
And the reason why I say Nigeria is a great nation is that you see this country, we love ourselves. This one will go out, you will see Yorubas, you will embrace him. Like me, most especially me, my life circle is in those states. You understand? They welcome me by then. They don't even know whether you are a stranger. It's a descendant of my father built house there. If I am talking to you, you don't know I'm not Yorubas. If God doesn't love Nigerians, we say we don't even consider tribe. Nigeria is a very great nation that anywhere you go, people welcome you. You understand? So that's where I learned you how to speak Yorubas. So now, when God loves the country, it is right for us, both leaders and the followers, to sit down and make sure we repair this country, this great nation, because of the young ones, because of our children, who is coming tomorrow.
Wow, thank you very much.
You're welcome,
Mr.
Sadiq.
Sadiq.
You're welcome.
It's a great having you. It's great
You're
having
welcome.
you.
You're
This
welcome.
is Africa's Realities YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So you try to look for it on YouTube.
Thank you very much.
You see yourself.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah.
Another question I want to ask you. In 1st October 1960, the British, the colonial masters, gave us independence.
Yeah.
And at that time, they joined different tribes together as one nation, especially the three key tribes, the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Hausa. Do you think we would have been better if we were not forced to join together as one nation?
Well, for me, if they are not sentimental or tribalistic, we will do well as a nation. But with this sentimental and tribalism, I think when we are different, separately, everybody will make use of their own infrastructures and their own stuff they have in their state to move the state or the nation forward. So if we are differently, I think we will do better. Because everybody will find out what they have that is very unique in their own country or in their own state and make revenues from it and make it, grow the nation.
But okay, do you think Nigeria will break up anytime soon?
I don't know. If they want to do it, they should do it peacefully. But if they want it to be together, they should make things work out fine for everybody. So that's it.
Okay. And finally, I want to ask you, one of the things that is keeping us together, in fact, is the only thing that is keeping us together as one nation, which is the crude oil.
Yeah.
Because without crude oil, everybody would have gone.
Yeah.
So do you think this crude oil, do you think it's a blessing to us or it's a curse to us?
Well, it's a blessing to some people. Okay, so I think if the crude oil should dry, let us go to the drawing board, which is agriculture. Yeah, so that everybody will know that we'll embrace the agriculture that we have been using on those days. The crude oil is a blessing anyway, but they're not using it for the benefit of the Nigerians. So it's some set of people that are enjoying the crude oil. So for me, I think it should dry, so that we'll go back to the drawing board, so that, everybody will work towards his own money rightly. And not when you embezzle money and, and others will be suffering. It's not nice.
Wow, thank you very much.
Yes.
Once again, Mrs.
Chisom Ogochukwu, a cosmetologist.
It's nice interviewing you. This is Africa's Realities YouTube channel.
Okay.
So try and click it.
Okay.
When I post this video, you watch yourself.
Okay.
Thank you for a wonderful interview.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. So we are a country of almost 230 million people.
Yes.
And there are some countries in Africa, they are not up to 5 million people.
Yes.
So, do you think that it was a good thing that the British joined us together, different people, different tribes, different tongues together as one nation, or it would have been better if they have given different people independence during the time they gave us independence?
Oh, really? There's nothing bad. Imagine us together. If there's an understanding, good governance, because no man is an island. No man is an island. We come from several zones, different areas. If you want to have one understanding, and you know that's unity, there's nothing that will make us to divide. But where we are answering one, but inside us we are more than million. We can't stand. If the option is for us to go our ways, better. If the option that it brings solution, bring comfort to the every Nigerian is for us to go our ways, better. Because all things before, from independence to this day, Nobody has seen that unity. Nobody has seen that unity in anywhere. You say that, you say Yoruba, you say Igbo, you say this. Anywhere you go, in any ministry, in any institution, in multinational, in what you call private institutions. So, if that is situation to bring comfort and bring peace, people will get what they want to eat. Better for every Nigerians.
Okay, well, thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
It's nice having an interview with you.
Thank you.
This is Africa's Realities YouTube channel.
Thank you.
So if you want time, you check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The next question I want to ask you, at independence, Nigeria, we are different people. When British was giving independence to India, it administered India and Pakistan as one nation, but when they are giving independence, they gave India different independence as a different nation, and they gave Pakistan as a different nation. But in Nigeria, they merged us together and they gave us independence as one nation. Do you think it was better that all of us are in one nation as Nigeria, or it would have been better if they had given each one of us independence to be on their own?
This type of government is not good. It will take the whole Nigeria hand over to a one man. It is good not like that. I told you about parliament. Each state is struggling to produce things, exporting and importing. They will exporting all these pan camel or pan coconut. We exporting it then. Everything we are going with. But this type of
government,
this kind of
the
democracy,
presidential
this type of presidential system this time. So it's not good at all. If you continue like this, there's nowhere.
Everybody supposed to grow at their pace. Every people supposed to develop at their pace, not somebody from the top. Everybody.
There is no, they are not performing.
Wow, thank you very much.
They are not for us.
Yeah.
They say tight belt. This one come, they promise us the empty promising. Nothing. They are not. We are dying.
He said he will make the poor man to
We are dying. We are dying.
He's sophisticated.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much, sir. It's nice having an interview with you.
God help us.
Yeah, amen. Thank you very much, sir.
Help us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, on 1st October 1960, the colonial masters gave us independence, and at independence, they now merge us together. Even before independence, since 1914, they merged us together as one nation, and we are different people, especially the three major tribes: the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Hausas. Do you think it was good that they merged us together as one nation, or it would have been better if they have given us independence, everybody go on his own?
Now, this is your question now. What are we answering in this question now? My own problem now in this question now, let them release our brother Nnamdi Kanu. If they release him, so that will make us to become one nation. But if they don't release him, that it seems as they want us to be different. That's why everybody should go on his own. Everybody should stay on his own. So that's what I have to say there.
Okay, sorry, but I don't speak for the government, but I just want to say what the government is saying. I'm just saying what the government is saying. The government is saying that the man wants to divide Nigeria and disintegrate Nigeria. That's why they are holding him. So what can you say about that?
I don't see it as maybe he wants to divide the Nigeria. He don't want to divide the Nigeria. He's fighting for the peace of the Igbo land. He's fighting for the peace. So he's not trying to divide. If he's trying to divide, that means you will see him, he will come face to face and be fighting other states. But he's not doing it like that. So I don't know how they take it as we short. Let me cut it there.
It's okay. Thank you very much, sir. You really gave me a nice interview.
Okay.
This is Africa's Realities YouTube channel.
Okay.
You can check it. I'll post this video today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. On Independence Day 1960,
Yes.
The colonial masters gave us independence. At that time, Nigeria, we are different people, different tribes, different nations, especially the three most, the biggest tribes, the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Hausas. Now, do you think that it was good that the colonial masters merged us together as one people in one nation, or it would have been better if they have given each person independence to be on their own?
No, they tried very well. The colonials, they tried. They want us to become one, and that's why we become one Nigeria. And because of that one Nigeria, that is why we are one nature. Is very good. If they should give us different, let's say independent, no, that should not be fine. But they match us to become one, and that is very good. I like that one way to do.
Okay.
The problem we are having is our leaders.
It's our leaders.
That's the problem.
Wow.
If you are good, if I'm good, I become if you choose me as the president of country, what I'll be thinking, how my people will live, what am my people going to benefit from me, how my people will fit well and talk about me tomorrow. What is my legacy? If I should come down today, the people will say, as me say, this man is on top, this man was doing fine. If we talk about 8 years ago, 65 years ago, 10 years ago, where are we here now today? They continue complaining. The good leaders complain. That is one thing.
Wow. Thank you very much once again, Mr. Chino.
Yes.
It's nice having you.
Thank you.
This is African Realities YouTube channel.
Thank you.
So you can check it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So, Daddy, you know, at the time that they gave Nigeria independence, we were different people. Especially the key tribes in Nigeria, the Yoruba, the Hausa, the Igbos. These are 3 different people with different cultures. But these white people, they merge us together as one nation. Do you think it would have been better if everybody was on his own, or is it better that we are together as one nation?
And that one is God's purpose. God did it like that. And we have been one Nigeria before, but now, as we have it now, there's not like one Nigeria. But God, I pray God will not us again in the name of Jesus Christ.